Welcome to Ministry Web Designing. My name is Glenn Brooks, and today's tutorial we're going to show you how to add content and edit the information under your auto scroller on your home page. So first thing we need to do is log into your website using the credentials that were provided when we turned the website over to you for managing yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get logged in here and get started. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Let's see if we got this correct. Maybe I misspelled something. Okay, let's try to log in now. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry about that. Didn't realize I was leaving the total email address out. I think we got it this time. Okay. Okay. We're there. All right. So once you're logged into your back of your control panel, okay, and what we're going to do, this is the area that we want to edit the auto scroller. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go to your dashboard. Once you're in the dashboard, if you go down to the bottom here, it says Manage Scroller News. Now, I want you to keep in mind, I basically set up a category just for your home page. So try not to delete that. Okay, so this is how you're going to manage it each time you need to. So once you get here, you'll see home page news scroller. I left the R out. Sorry about that. Some people can't spell, but it's all good. So we want to click on Manage News. Okay, once we get Manage News, and if you notice what was, you see the 3 different entries here. Those entries are the ones that you presently see on the home page right now. And if you notice, it's got an order. In other words, this one here is order number 1. So first to be 0, 1, 2. It's going to display on your home page in that order. Okay, so only thing you need to do, remember, never delete the main, when we went into your manage your categories, never delete that. That's there. All you have to do is add, or you can delete from this side, the different entries, if I may say. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I got this COVID-19 here, and then I have ministry service hours. And we got church service continued today. We're going to delete this one. I'm just for practical purposes so you can see what happens. Okay, so that's deleted. I don't have to save it or anything. There's an auto save. And I'm going to go back to the home page so you can see the scroller that particular portion is deleted. Okay, so these are the only 2 items that are there. You got your ministry service hours, and you should see the COVID-19 show up. And you don't see anything else. It's just going to constantly roll. And this right here kind of gives you an interactive display. So once people go to your website, they'll see how when they see something moving on your website, it catches their eye, and likely it's going to serve as an importance to the person that's viewing it. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go back to the dash. Remember, you go to your dashboard. Left-hand menu, you go down to News Manage Scroller News. Go to the categories. You're going to see your home page. In fact, let's change this. Go ahead and get this right. Put that R in there, and then I'll hit save. Okay, there we go. Kind of makes me nervous. Let me make sure that it's displaying. Make sure it didn't change the, okay, it didn't change anything. Okay, great. I'll go back to the dashboard, go down to your manage scroller news, manage categories, and we want to go here, manage news. Okay, and then we're going to add. So when you add, basically just go in, you get it a title. So we're going to say prayer for all. That's the name of my title. I'm not gonna use a URL. So in other words, like if you wanted to have it where it links to another page or link to another website or anywhere in the web out there, you can use the URL. But we're not going to do that, okay? And then we're not going to open up in a new tab. We just want it to just stay on the home page. And then the news order, I can't remember what the, I think we had 0, 1, 2. I'll just make this 3. Okay. And this it's going to be the third, or this is going to be the last thing that actually shows up. So then you're going to put in your content, your news content. So let's say, we love to pray together. Okay, yeah, we love to pray together and help each other as much as possible. God is our provider in the time of need. Okay, that's all I'm gonna put there. Okay, so once I got a little grammar spell check thing here, so let's see what this thing is saying here. It's not even pop. Well, in the time of need, you can change. That's my program that I have internally on my computer. Okay, and then what you want to do, you can actually have that where it publish a specific date, or you can allow it to just publish on today's date, which the date's already here, the time's there. But if you decide to change that, all you have to do is set that preset time. So if you wanted to have something coming up like a couple weeks from now, and you can set up several things to show up in your scroller in the future, okay, where you don't have to constantly go in and keep changing things out, especially if you have a board meeting or some committee within your ministry where you talk about things for the next couple months or next 6 months. You can go ahead and post that and have it to display at its given time. Okay, but that's what this date part here is used for. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna upload a logo, and the best thing to do here, the logo is really 100 by 100. So I would suggest, I mean, you can use anything that you want as far as that little thumbnail that shows up on the side, but since it's the ministry displaying this information, I just use their logo. Okay, but it's really your choice. But and again, it's going to display as a 100 by 100 square box. Hit save. Okay, that's it. So here's prayer for all. Shows up at the number 3. Well, I did it right. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to show up in that order. So once I go to the main web page, you will see a display. Okay, so basically ministry service hours, number 1, and then COVID-19 would be the second one that comes up. And then the third one would be the one I just added to the scroller. Pretty neat. Okay, here we go. So that was it. So if you have any questions or comments, you can drop a line in the at ministrywebdesigning.com in my contact page if you have any questions. Okay, other than that, that's it. It was a simple process. Love you guys. Be blessed. Thank you.